Is even schoolwork? Is even schoolwork? Is even schoolwork?
So, that's the account run by a man pretending to be a boy.
February 10th, 2020, just a few weeks before the world would temporarily shut down due to COVID-19. During this break from society, many people learned new hobbies, exercised, and watched movies, all the while Instagram's darkest account was making its debut, digging the deepest rabbit hole I've ever gone down in my entire life. SchoolGirlTheresa, an account seemingly showing the life of a Christian girl sharing her personal thoughts as well as Bible verses. Her first post appears to be a semi-grainy photo displaying a drawing from some sort of computer application. The bright photo illustrates a blonde-haired girl with red lips and a school uniform. Her caption reads, quote, "To have such huge lips and to love wearing lipstick and lip gloss to school is cool, but these lips wouldn't be of much joy to me or anyone else at the girls' school that I go to if I weren't careful in what I say. And so, I really believe, and here's two of the scriptures to support that." She then lists Ephesians 4:29 and Psalm 63:3. This post is odd. 7 days later, she uploads yet again a drawn-out photo of what seems to be her, this time showing more than her face, a full body shot of her wearing a uniform and black heels. The caption is also double the length as her initial one, and she is still talking about her uniform and, of course, God. Whoever is behind the screen, they are putting a lot of time, effort, and thought into each caption. And then, on February 22nd, 2020, a regular photo of Teresa was posted, but in her photo collage, there is a photo drawn of her appearing to not be wearing pants or underwear and a thin green top. In terms of the caption, you can pause and read it if you'd like, but it is mainly just a lot of rambling about how she's a schoolgirl who looks hot in her uniform and got this, got that. Despite these being clear drawings, Teresa is talking as if the images are photos taken of her. Fast forward a few posts, Teresa uploads her first photo that is not fully a drawing. In this photo, you can see Teresa drawn on the upper half, and below is a real photo of an unknown girl's legs wearing very short shorts. I am blurring this for obvious reasons as I have no idea where the original photo is from. August of 2020 is when her theme changed and she started using edited photos of young girls. At this point, it could be a girl whose parents don't want their daughter on social media, so she's keeping her identity a secret. A full year later, that theory is completely crushed when she posts a video that she voices over, and her voice is, well, just watch.
Okay now. Let's go.
That is not a 12-year-old girl's voice. It is strained and edited to sound higher than it actually is. At this point, it is clear that the person behind this account are using stolen images of young girls, some of which in very revealing clothing, and is 100% not a child. At this point, I chalked it down to being either an older woman or a man. Even the captions go against it being a 12-year-old girl. The vocabulary and writing technique in these posts are well over the learning level a normal 12-year-old has. In terms of SchoolGirlTheresa, I think we are done here. After the post of her voice, her uploads become more and more unsettling. She, or he, is seen putting emphasis on a girl wearing a short skirt, making the smiles on these stolen images more extravagant while adding extreme filters, talking about how good of a schoolgirl she is, showing her fake friends, and of course, spreading her beliefs of Christianity. During the chaos of SchoolGirlTheresa, on July 11th, 2020, a second unsettling profile makes its debut with the name StefanieSchoolie. Just off of the username, we can see the theme of school being the staple of both profiles. Her first post is a pair of black shoes on top of some money. Because the dollars are a part of the pound sterling currency based in the UK, we now have some sense as to where she might be located. Her fourth post then shows the picture of a house with a drawn person. The art style is very similar to SchoolGirlTheresa's account, and she is seen wearing black heels. The caption, well, it reads, quote, "Dressed for school, I really love it in year 7, and I love writing poetry, my Morefoot music heart. I race to complete my poems whenever I've an early start. Art racing, mixed race rhythms, maximalizing miracles, rice with rap, and on the map, my Kennington London syllables. Dancing though I know my drawers might show, if I lean forward, good, MK11 to SE11, and in my neighborhood. But when I walk along Morefoot to the next group of flats named Sherman's, I do look behind me if I hear a sneering, spitting, sheer weird man. When he said to me that I have nice calves, I couldn't just pull my socks up. Not if I'm wearing ankle socks. I just have to stay clued up, ain't juggling all 9 different school bags at once, I don't have 12-hour lessons, or a 90-hour day, a wheelbarrow of homework. No, that's so much, I'm guessing. School is nice and so is home time. I like the mixed day, it's cool. And here in the doorway, I could float to Norway, because I'm so happy renewed." By Stephanie Stansfield, 10. Off the bat, I noticed 3 things. Number 1 being the mention of a creepy weird man flirting with her. Number 2, the ending saying Stephanie Stansfield 10, implying that she is 10 years old, but the post says she is 12. And number 3, we are given a last name. After searching for Stephanie Stansfield, I found another Instagram account with identical posts, but these go back all the way to October 15th, 2019. In a post from November 26, 2019, she claims to be 12, but as of March 12, 2023 on her other account, she claims to also be 12 years old, despite almost 4 years going by. The Stephanie Stansfield account eventually becomes inactive, and she switches over to StefanieSchoolie. Her more recent posts are real photos of school-age girls with heavy filters, making it nearly impossible to find who or where these original photos are from. I then found a video of Stephanie talking, and the voice is 100% the same voice from Theresa's account.
I'm Stephanie. 13. Is she from school, Mom? Okay now. Let's go.
Truth611 was the first account I discovered that started the dive into finding the 4 accounts all from one person. This account in specific has been by far the creepiest. The first post went live on October 3rd, 2021, and it is this video.
So, that's the account run by a man pretending to be a boy.
First things first, notice how the voice is the exact same as Theresa's and Stephanie's. Despite it obviously being the same person creating their now 4th fake profile, the theme is vastly different. No mention of school, no drawing of a girl in a short skirt, but a video exposing an alleged P3DO. Over the span of 7 posts and 32 days, Truth611 makes many allegations, one of which is that this photo is of a boy that has been drugged and the profile is used to exploit children. Their 8th post is drastically different, showing the photo of an edited boy and vibrant captions appearing to be coming from a concerned mother who has a young son. A comment on that post is from someone named NewGirl12, and from this point forward, she comments on almost every single post. Upon viewing her profile, it appears to be yet again another account related to this one unknown individual. As we have seen before, the post starts out to be harmless and in some cases educational. Truth611 does just that, exposes a P3DO demanding action to be taken, posting helpful advice to keep your children safe, and saying how gross it is for a man to be pretending to be a child. What a hypocrite. The person writing this well thought out post about how gross it is to fake being a child is potentially doing just that on 5 different accounts. Is this account sharing the truth, just their way of covering their tracks to make them seem more innocent? At this point, I began to have more questions than I do answers. The main one being, how did he know that Wham account was a P3DO? Did he message them? Did he receive CP? Everything about this account just seems off. The account only becomes more sinister as they then post a photo of a real child child, and the caption claims he's on the phone for training on awareness of P3DOs. Then another photo saying the reality of P3DOs is having obsessions with scantily clad, meaning barely clothed, young boys photographed from behind and spanking them. I could be living under a rock, but doesn't it seem weird how specific this statement is? The tense they are writing it in is not acting as if it's common knowledge, but from personal experience. The account's theme then transitions to parenting tips. The photos of this blonde-haired boy start out as creepy, but still in good taste, until he or she begins posting more and more revealing photos of heavily edited boys, and the majority of these new posts are no longer drawings, they are stolen images. A brief side note, multiple people on Reddit suspect that these edited images are legitimate CP, but are so edited it flies under Instagram's community guidelines. Unfortunately for this account, we are left with more questions than answers. Except one. There's a saying that goes, the devil works hard, but Reddit works harder. I'm not sure how, but one user found an account that they believe to be the person we have been searching for. I kept thinking that all of my questions would be finally answered and I'd find this is actually just one big social experiment, a gag even, because surely no one would be capable of doing something so sinister for over 5 years and get away with it. Or so I thought. May 10th, 2021. The account smartschoolboy9 is created and posts their first image. I honestly have no idea what I am looking at other than the fact I can see someone's legs, but in the second post, we finally see the person responsible for all of these mysteriously gross accounts, and based on their username, they are a schoolboy, right? This was the nail in the coffin. smartschoolboy9 is not a 10-year-old about to be 11. Here's a list of all of the Instagram accounts confirmed to be his. Stephanie Stanfield was created on October 15th, 2019. SchoolGirlTheresa was created on February 10th, 2020. StefanieSchoolie was created on July 11th, 2020. smartschoolboy9 was created on March 10th, 2021. NewGirl12 was created on May 7th, 2021. And TruthSticks11 was created on October 3rd, 2021. So far, a total of 6 Instagram accounts that we know of have been made by smartschoolboy9.
Oops. This is quite good. It's called a Mega Bubble Wand. I brought it to school. It's good. Oops.
He has an obsession with school, his age, dressing in a uniform and wearing black high heels. His location is unknown as the majority of his videos take place in this hallway. This is the clearest photo I have. Based off his accent and school uniform, he is located somewhere in the UK. On the topic of his school uniform, it is unclear as to if it is from his old school and he just kept it, but what's interesting is he is constantly trying to cover up the badge. He is fully aware that what he is doing is wrong and I believe covers it up to prevent anyone from finding out who he actually is. It took a while, but in one video he had a delayed block and I saw the full badge. The jacket is a part of the King's School uniform. The institution is located in Pontefract, West Yorkshire, England. They are known as one of the 4 oldest schools in Yorkshire and teach children aged 11 to 16 years old. He could have stolen or thrifted this jacket, but there is still a very good chance that he lives either in or nearby this area. Another sloppy mistake was when he recorded himself outside claiming he was in the school's backyard. People a part of Reddit discussion were attempting to find the location, but unfortunately no luck as of now. Before you think that he may have no clue that what he is doing is potentially illegal, here are some Instagram DMs from one Reddit user who commented P3DO on smartschoolboy9's page. The mystery man messaged him immediately, talking differently than we have seen on any of the 6 profiles. I'm going to flip through these, so please pause to read. Based on his hostility, he knows good and well what he is doing is creepy and makes me wonder what else is he doing below Instagram. Surprisingly, him faking being a child is not uncommon for the UK. In various schools, men are dressing up to appear young and enroll. One case in particular happened back in 2018 where a 30-year-old man altered his appearance to look younger, and it worked until parents caught on and mass reported him. Someone on a parenting site even stated, quote, "I have worked in several schools in London where some of the newly arrived children were grown men. We have complained to social services and they admitted that the pupils were blatantly men, but there was nothing they could do. These men are being put into classes and foster homes with actual children. We do not allow adults without BDS checks to have unfettered access to children unless they pretend to be children." Hello, it's me. So I just tried to go to smartschoolboy9's Instagram account and I saw this. After checking, as of now, smartschoolboy9 and newgirl12 had either been deleted or banned. This literally has to have happened within the hour as I was eating dinner and came back to see that the pages were no longer available. As for truthsticks11, it appears that he's trying to do some sort of damage control as his followers have gone from 51 to 43. Same thing with StefanieSchoolie, hers went from 73 to 65. As I'm speaking, smartschoolboy9 is definitely shaking in his black high heels because he knows people with nothing better to do, like myself, are onto him. Anyways, let's get back into this gross shit. newgirl12. As previously mentioned, this account was made on May 7th, 2021. This account has similarities to the other accounts, and surprise surprise, I found an audio clip to confirm this is in fact run by smartschoolboy9.
Feeling hot.
What's interesting is, unlike the others, some of these videos and photos are not heavily edited like the rest. Because I had hope, I spent a good while trying to reverse image search each and every photo, but unfortunately I did not find anything. This video in specific appears to be a get ready with me, and I wasted an hour of my day scrolling through hundreds of British get ready with me TikToks and still found nothing. Her post mainly consisted of talking about how she is a hot, popular schoolgirl showing her dancing in videos or posing in photos with her friends. There are also a fair share of photos just focused on her legs and butt showing her short skirt. The girl went through a couple changes. She went from this to this to this. I guess that's why the account is named newgirl12. There's no indication why the girls were getting replaced, but I feel there's something I am just not seeing. newgirl12 and truthsticks11 are very similar in the fact that they are vocal on their feelings towards P3DOs. She is seen exposing numerous accounts claiming that the owners are exploiting children and should be banned. She or he even sings us a song.
No pedos. Oh yeah.
The story of smartschoolboy9 is not over until all of these accounts are deleted and his identity is revealed, so we can find out who this P3DO is and hold him accountable. On the surface of his Instagram pages, despite it being inappropriate and utterly terrifying, there is no explicit nudity. I am regrettably curious if there are more than just these Instagram pages. What is on his phone or his computer? Who is he DMing? Is he more than just a disturbed man? And most importantly, how has he gone 5 years with no one noticing his weird accounts until now? Please join me in continuing to do research so all of these questions can be answered. Also, please mass report these accounts as they are quite literally CP. When I find more valuable information, I will post a part 2. Until then, like, comment, subscribe, bye.